Time now for the morning rush. New details are coming out about why ESPN severed ties with the latest sponsor of the New Mexico Bowl. ESPN says Dreamhouse Productions is no longer the title sponsor. The Journal reports that Dreamhouse does not have a business license in Albuquerque, and state records show that the company's address is the home of CEO Eric Martinez. ESPN says it still plans to host the game in December.
A disabled CNM student wants more training for employees at CNM. He's suing the community college in federal court to get it. The student filed a lawsuit after he says an administrator kicked out his service dog for barking back in 2017. He then claims instructors retaliated against him, causing his grades to suffer. Erica.
Here's a look at the next big weather maker. This system that moved through yesterday is now off to the east and will be warming up as we head through the weekend with high pressure overhead keeping us nice and sunny, but quickly approaching by Sunday night. The next system is going to bring snow to the northern mountains and cooler temperatures again by Monday.
Police are searching for a New Mexico man who attacked his family and officers. A judge ordered Rafael Orozco to take part in a 2-year drug treatment program after pleading guilty in several cases. Now, in one case, he prompted a lockdown at a hospital in 2017 after attacking his wife who was breastfeeding. Orozco never showed up for treatment and faces a 14-year sentence.
New Mexico Ambulance Service could soon find out if they'll be allowed to service the community. The PRC temporarily shut down Rocky Mountain EMS for multiple safety violations, to include dropping a patient. The company could face fines for each violation, and now a state examiner is deciding if their license should be suspended. Evaluations are now in the hands of New Mexico teachers. State officials say performance evaluations have been delivered to nearly 20,000 public school teachers across the state. This time around, the evaluations were based on classroom observations, not student test scores. Legislators hope to have a new system fully in place before next fall. Third time's a charm. That's what a controversial company is trying to open a migrant shelter in Albuquerque is hoping. After CYFD denied a license application for Vision Quest for a second time, the company had no plans to refile, but now the Journal reports the Arizona-based for-profit company plans to try again. Erica.
Here's a look at the at the Metro Threat Index for today, keeping it nice and low. The only thing we're dealing with, just cold morning temperatures. Make sure you bundle up. By later on today, we'll make it back into the 50s.
Mexico legislators are looking to revise the law on medical marijuana in schools. The Journal reports that state legislators argue that school employees should be able to administer the medicine as well, not just parents. Supporters of the legislation say the intention was for both parties to be allowed to handle the medicine. The man who robbed a New Mexico woman at a cemetery will spend nearly 18 years behind bars. Maria Gonzalez says she was robbed at knife point while she was visiting her father's grave last year. Detectives identified Raul Vargas as the robber after he robbed a Family Dollar. In his plea, the feds say he confessed to robbing Gonzalez. Tonight, the Balloon Museum will host its annual Boo-Loon Mania. A free family-friendly event is offering a safe way for families to celebrate Halloween. Kids will be able to carve pumpkins, decorate Boo luminaries, and trick-or-treat. Entertainment and food will also be on site. Now the fun kicks off this afternoon starting at 4. It's going to last until 8. A horse once considered unadoptable getting another chance this morning with the New Mexico woman who helped turn the horse around. Minnie Pearl was adopted in May but recently returned to the Walk-In and Circles Ranch in the East Mountains. Now she has her forever home with Connie Bowen, the woman who helped train her. A Santa Fe woman is turning to the community for help with her guinea pigs. Earlier this month, an animal welfare organization found dozens of guinea pigs in the woman's backyard. But since the city doesn't have an ordinance about how many animals a person can have, there's nothing they can do about it. The woman says that she cannot keep them from breeding, and she's now giving them away. The state's health department offering free drive-through flu shot clinics. Just bring your insurance card and drive right up. Tomorrow there will be 2, one at the health department's Midtown office near Carlisle and Manal, the other in Belen at Eagle Park Community Center. The Biopark is hosting their annual Boo at the Zoo fundraiser tomorrow. The event, formerly known as Zoo Boo, starts at 9. Tickets are just $10 for adults and $2 for children ages 3 to 12. All of the proceeds are going back to the Biopark. Park and ride will be available from the Biopark Aquarium. Erica.
Now let's get a look at the morning drive. There is one accident and a major slowdown to tell you about. This is eastbound on Paseo del Norte. The 2 left lanes are closed, causing major backups stretching all the way from Coors. As you can see, our tracker is out there right now and just kind of sitting in that traffic. So try to avoid getting onto Paseo if you can. Apparently, cleaning is a sport. Last night, hundreds in the hospitality industry battled it out for the 30th Las Vegas Housekeeping Olympics. They competed in things like fastest bed making, confetti vacuuming, and a toilet paper toss. The hotel that claimed victory was the Venetian.
That's me on the weekend, but I just do it fast because I want to get it done.
Yeah, because you want to go out
Yeah.
and do stuff.
I don't want to be stuck there cleaning my house.